Imagine finding out you're having a baby and the father has absolutely no idea. Now imagine the entire situation starts with a fake pregnancy test result, a mysterious red sweater, and one of the most awkward conversations in sitcom history. This episode of wasn't just funny, it was emotional chaos from start to finish. The episode begins with Rachel terrified to see her pregnancy test result. She's so nervous that she asks Phoebe to read it for her. Phoebe tells her it's negative, and suddenly Rachel starts crying. At first, everyone is confused. Why would Rachel be upset? And that's the moment everything changes. Rachel realizes she actually wanted the baby. Even after all the fear and stress, deep down she was already emotionally connected to it. Then Phoebe reveals the truth. The test was actually positive the whole time. And honestly, that twist was genius because in just a few seconds, the episode goes from comedy to pure emotion. But the real drama starts when everyone tries to figure out who the father is. Phoebe finds a red sweater and believes it belongs to the father of Rachel's baby. For a moment, viewers think it could be Tag. But then, huge plot twist. The sweater belongs to Ross. And the second Rachel tells Ross he's the father, his brain completely stops working. Instead of reacting emotionally, Ross immediately starts panicking about the condom failing. His meltdown about warning labels being written in huge block letters is still one of the funniest moments in the entire show. What makes this storyline so good is that it perfectly balances comedy and emotion. Ross and Rachel already had years of history, breakups, arguments, romantic tension, and terrible timing. Now suddenly they're about to have a baby together, and somehow the writers turn that situation into one of the most entertaining storylines in sitcom history. Even Joey adds emotional depth to the episode. You can tell he genuinely cares about Rachel, and that makes certain scenes unexpectedly emotional. Then comes another legendary moment, the Europe story reveal. Rachel tries to claim Ross came on to her first. Ross says she gave him signals. Eventually the truth comes out that Rachel used her famous Europe story to seduce him. And when Joey realizes it's the exact same story she used before, the entire scene becomes absolute chaos. That's what made special. The humor never felt forced. The emotions felt real, and every character had perfect comedic timing. But underneath all the jokes, this episode represented something bigger. The characters were growing up, their lives were changing, and Rachel becoming a mother marked the beginning of a completely new chapter for the group. That's why fans still love this storyline today, because it wasn't just funny, it felt real. And honestly, this might be one of the greatest pregnancy reveal episodes ever made in television history. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your favorite Ross and Rachel moment below.